Hi flowers, and welcome back to a brand new video. If you are new here, then hello, and if you've been here before, then welcome back. So today's video I had a few requests to do. So back a couple of months ago, I think I did like my whole makeup collection. Because obviously I have a makeup trolley, which obviously I take to work. But I got a couple of questions asking what is actually in your everyday makeup bag. And well, it's quite shocking really, because what I'm about to show you is actually the makeup bag that I've had since I went away back in November and haven't emptied it and resorted it. So if you want to see what's in my makeup bag, then please do keep on watching. So this is the current state of my makeup bag, and it's absolutely flipping awful. Just put it like that. I haven't actually emptied it since probably November, because the bag that I've currently got it in is actually my travel bag for makeup for when I go away. And I haven't actually emptied it, and I've just sort of kept putting things in there that probably shouldn't be in there. So I'm going to show you the current state of it right now. So this is the current state of my makeup bag. This is what it looks like. It's bloody awful. It's so full and it doesn't need to be, but anyway, I'll show you what's in there. So obviously the first thing I've got in there, which I always take away because it's so small and compact, is my Morphe makeup brushes here, which is every brush that I need. Apart from this one isn't Morphe, this is actually from the Pound Shop. No, is it from the Pound Shop or was it from Primark? I've got a feeling it's from Primark, which is my eyebrow brush, which is breaking, so I need to get a new one. So that's something I carry around with me all the time. But normally my brushes are put in a pot on the side, but I just haven't taken them out of the packet yet to put them back in the tub on my side. These are new to my makeup bag. They're new brushes that I got for Christmas. Again, these need to go into the pot as well, which I just haven't put back yet, which are my Spectrum brushes that come in this little packet. These are literally my new favourite brushes. They're so soft. Oh, they're just so nice. You get 5 brushes. This one is obviously a double-ended brush, but these are in my collection. Again, they need to go in my pot where I do my makeup. So they're my brushes. Moving on, I'll show you everything else that's made it into my makeup bag that probably shouldn't have. Some of it really does need sorting out. There's quite a lot of empties in here as well, which need to be thrown out and replaced, but I just haven't got round to doing it, so we'll probably do that all at the same time. So the first thing that I can pick out and see, this has added itself to my makeup collection because, again, I got this for Christmas. It is the Revolution Strong Soul Contour Palette, and you get 4 shades in there. I absolutely love this, hence why I've started using it quite a lot, so that's why that's made it in there. So yeah, that's in there. The next thing is my Revolution Imagination palette. This is always in my makeup bag just because it's just got all neutral colours. You can do so much with it, and it's just easy to travel with because I don't tend to wear a lot of makeup when I travel, but that somehow still made it in there. The next thing I have in my makeup kit is, again, a very, very neutral palette, and it is the NYX Ultimate palette here. I love this. Again, that's why it makes it in my makeup bag, because it's just so neutral, so easy to use. It's just perfect. So the next couple of things I have are 2 highlighters. Again, I think I've shown you these before, but these are my 2 favourite ones. It is the golden one and the Radiant Cashmere, which is like a pinky tone. These are my favourites and are always, always, always in my makeup bag, regardless of whether I'm travelling or whether, you know, it's at home for every day. The next thing that I've got are another brush. This is a Studio London contour brush, and I've got some beauty blenders. They're just boring things, but obviously they are needed in my makeup collection. The next things I have in my makeup collection, which normally I don't have this many in here, but for some reason they have all just mounted up, and there probably is more lingering somewhere. But I have lipsticks, lip glosses, I have a Primark one, I've got some NYX ones, I've got again another Revolution one, and I've got a Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker, which I love because it gives you that tingly feeling. It's supposed to make your lips look plumper. There's some nudes in there, some darker ones, a red. So they are in there. The next thing I have in my makeup bag is some eyeliner. So I have a pencil and I have a liquid, just because I like to use both. This is the Yves Saint Laurent black pencil liner, which I absolutely love this one. And then I have the NYX vinyl liquid liner, and again I love this one. I did have it in white and it dried up so quickly, and I'm not sure why. I don't know whether just because it has more pigment in it, I'm not sure, but it dried up so quickly. But this one has lasted so long and is literally one of my favorites to use. So that is an everyday one majority of the time. The next thing that I have in my makeup bag, a lot of it is actually Revolution, and I just absolutely love their products. But the next thing that I have in my makeup bag is my Revolution brow pomade. This is in dark brown. Again, I love these. I've got through so many of these. They are just so cheap, so affordable, and I absolutely love it. Moving on swiftly, I have some, take a wild guess, Revolution Conceal and Define concealers. These are actually both empty, so I do need to pick up some more, so they can probably be tossed to the side over there. They can be thrown out and replaced. The next things I have in here, which again probably should be put back in my big box. So if you guys haven't seen my whole makeup collection, I will link it in the card above. You can go ahead and watch that. But these should probably be put back in my box for sure, because these aren't something that I reach for every single day, because I go more natural every day if I can. But I've got the Kiko Magnetic Impact eyeshadows. And this one is in 106, and then this one is in 105. Excuse the dirty packaging, I hate taking things like this out of the boxes. But they are in my makeup bag, which again needs to go back into my big box. What else do we have in here? I feel like this is literally like never ending for some reason. I then have my Ted Baker blush, which looks like that. Again, I'm hitting pan. I think I got this in a gift set from somewhere, but that is in there because that is something that I reach for every single day without fail. The next thing I have in here is my MUA Pro Base Primer. That is an essential. I use that every day. That's why that's in there. Enough said. I have my MUA Makeup Academy bronzer. I still love this. I still really like this, but since getting my Revolution Strong Soul contour palette, I have reached for that one more. But I still reach for this one. But I think maybe this one is going to be put into my big makeup box for now. I do try and sort of like rotate my everyday makeup bag and the things in my other makeup box, just because I don't like using the same things all the time, and I do like changing, and if they're always in my makeup bag then I never really change it. So that's something we will do today. At the end of this video we will take things out, switch them, and so forth. The next thing I have in my makeup bag, which I probably shouldn't have so many, but I do, not sure why. Again, they should be put back in my big box. But I have not one, not two, not three, but 4 foundations in here, which on camera they're kind of all at the same colour, but they're not. I literally have light porcelain, which I very barely use, True Ivory, and Soft Beige. This is like the colour spectrum from like when I'm pale to when I'm tanned. Although I do have a dark one in this, but obviously I've had common sense and realised I wasn't getting much sun. So obviously put that back in my box. But at the moment, I'm probably an ivory to a True Ivory right now. So I think these two can go back in my box and then these two can stay. I love these foundations just for everyday, again, because they're affordable and they do really work. I get really good coverage with this and it hasn't failed me yet, which is always good. The next thing that we have in here is a loose setting powder. This is a MUA setting powder. I love this. I've used it for years. I've used it from when it was the old white packaging, and obviously they changed it to a bit more of a classier packaging, but I love this. It really, really does work. So that is an everyday one, so that is going to be staying. I then have a couple of mascaras. So I have this one here, which I love. This is probably the one that I reach for every day. And then I have the MUA Volume High Impact Magnifying Mascara, which looks like that. I don't tend to reach for this one as much, so I will probably put that in my big box as well. Almost at the end, I promise. So these are something that I got for Christmas, and these have somehow made it into my makeup bag, probably because I use them quite a fair bit over Christmas when I did do my makeup. But again, these are some Revolution glitters. They look like that. I've got it in a gold colour there, and then I've got it in this like pinky red shade. But again, I think they're going to go into my box because I don't reach for these every day. But honestly, these are absolutely amazing. I love how these go on. The only thing with these, you do need to put a base underneath it, just because obviously it starts to go gappy. And if you just put a base colour underneath, you cannot tell the difference. It just looks so good. So they're probably ones that are going to go into my box. Next in here, I have even more lipsticks, lip glosses, metallics. I've got some Kiko lip glosses. This is probably one of my favourites. I absolutely love it. And then I've got the pinkier shade as well. My all-time favourite glosses, considering I don't really tend to like to wear glosses, but these, yeah, you must add these to your makeup collection. And again, I do tend to wear this one every day. Obviously bar today because I've gone dark today, but this is definitely one that I reach for a lot. Not so much this one, but I do use it and they are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So they're going to be staying for sure. And then finally, I've just got dribs and drabs of things in here. I have my Mario Badescu facial spray. Again, this is almost out, so once this is gone, that can be chucked out and I can get a new one. Absolutely love them. Have all of them. Definitely one to add to your makeup bag. And then again for Christmas, which has made it into my makeup collection, it is sort of more of a, I wouldn't say natural, but it's definitely one that is definitely wearable, is the Revolution Foiled Cream, or I think that's what it's called. Comes like this. I don't know whether you can see that. In this little pan like that. It's very creamy. And then it comes with a intensifying primer. Unfortunately, I don't actually like this and I think it works better without. Each to their own, I suppose. But again, I think this is going to go into my box because it's not something that I reach for every day. And then finally, right at the bottom, I have a pair of tweezers. I have some eyelash glue, which I need to get another one because the top snapped off this morning. And then I have my Ride or Die Rimmel London Hide the Blemishes Concealer in the shade Ivory. So that is what's in my makeup bag. A lot of it doesn't actually really need to be there. So what I think we're going to do now is I got this beautiful makeup well, it's probably more of a wash bag more than anything. But I absolutely love Minnie and Mickey. So I think I'm going to switch over to this one just because this one here is my travel one, which needs a wipe and a clean now. And I think I'd rather use this one for every day. So I think I'm going to switch everything over to this one now. And then obviously I can show you guys what I'm going to be putting back into my everyday collection. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to put in this yet. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. My mum got me this and oh, I was so excited when I saw it. So I'm just going to take all the stuffing out. It's white inside, so that's not going to stay white for very long. But take everything off it. Okay, so in this bag, I'm obviously going to put back in my 2 foundations, which obviously are wearable and which are my shades at the moment. I only need the 2. I do not need any more than 2. So I'm going to pop them in. I'm obviously then going to pop in my Mario Badescu setting spray. Obviously my powders and my blush. They can go in. It's such a big bag as well. I feel like I'm going to be able to get so much in here. I'm then going to pop my primer in as well. What else can we put in? I would put my concealers in, but like I said, they need to be chucked out because they are actually empty. I'm going to pop in my contour palette. And I am actually no, we're going to put this one into the big box for now, I think. Again, my 2 highlighters, which come with me everywhere, regardless, and obviously what I use at home. I am then going to pop in my 2 neutral palettes here, again, just because they are so usable. Beauty blenders, not going to get very far without beauty blenders. I'm going to pop in just the 1 mascara, so I'm going to pop this one in. My brush is actually going to go into my pot that's on the side, just because your girl needs somewhere to put your brushes. I'm going to pop in, obviously, my brow pomade and my 2 eyeliners. And then last but not least that I'm going to pop in there is both of my Kiko lip glosses because they are my favourite, so I'm going to chuck those in. All my other lipsticks that I actually pulled out of my other makeup bag, I'm actually going to put away in my box, and if I need them I can just pick them out. And I think that is going to be everything. Along with my tweezers and my eyelash glue, I'm going to pop them in my plastic container in my bedroom. And I'm not sure what I'm going to use this for. I might use it as a little, could I get away with using it as a little red clutch bag? Probably. Will I? I don't know. Maybe I can take it away when I'm travelling somewhere for something, but I don't think we're going to use that for now. But I will, if I can, pop it back in the front of the bag, which it fits back perfectly. So this is now my new makeup bag, and I hope you enjoyed seeing and being inquisitive with what was in my makeup bag, just because obviously I know you guys had seen my other makeup collection and probably wondered what the hell I have in my everyday makeup bag, if I have such a big box, or whether I just take it out of the big box, which now you know that I don't. But if you did enjoy this video, then don't forget to click the like button down below. Also, do not forget to click the subscribe button. That would mean a lot. As you guys know, I want to reach 100 subscribers. I know that seems awfully small, but obviously I am a small channel and obviously I am trying to grow. So any goal at the minute is small, but it is really big for me. But I just want to say that once we do hit 100 subscribers, there will be a small giveaway just to say thank you. So do keep an eye out for that when we do hit 100 subscribers. But that is it from me, and I will see you very, very soon in a brand new video. Bye.